Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get boot up. Let's boot up. Let's boot up. Do that. Do that. Do that. And hopefully, at some point soon, Twitch will realize that YouTube chat exists, as per usual. And there. And do a quick whatever it is that. Usually I just open and close the settings for the chat box, and hopefully maybe that works, maybe that doesn't work. I have not got a clue. That is genuinely, I have not got a clue whether that works or not. No, it's 8:30 at night. I think you need to wake up earlier. Yep. That's that. That is that. That's where we were, and we're back on after yesterday's last-minute disaster, which eventually was fought off, but well, it happened. Something there, something on the bar. Units of supplies to way too out there. You want me to take 1,530 units of supplies to way too out there? That's going to pay me $250,000. There is no way. That's not even. That doesn't even begin to be. I'd probably spend more on fuel to get out there. Hey, Marco. I spend more on fuel to get out there. Besides, I don't really need to raise reputation with my own faction. Yeah, I think we're all right. We good? We are good. We were going to go raid Jangala. That was the whole point of the end of the yesterday's stream, but yesterday's Mondays. I'm on the right day, right? I'm not streaming. It is Wednesday. Whew. I'm not randomly streaming on a Tuesday. Look at this, though. Look at this massive mess. Moras, hounds, wolves, Valkyrie. I'll take a Valkyrie. Surprise Valkyrie would be nice. Hey, surprise Valkyrie. Yoink. Grabbed you. I didn't actually check for names today. There could well be some more names for today, but I haven't actually checked. I'll check after the stream. Grab that. Hi NetLab. Hey 101X. 11X? First time since 0.7 came out. So much. A lot has changed since 0.7. A lot has changed since 0.8. So 0.7 even more. A Phaeton. Yeah, let's make our way to Jangala, shall we? Just grab things along the way, and we'll make a move. Alright, to Jangala we go. To Jangala we go. Early weekend this week, hopefully I can stay awake the whole stream this time. Well, we can but hope. Okay, so as long privateer fleets, as long as there's not that insane amount of pirate fleets here. No, we have a Colossus Mark III left over. There we have a Dram. Right, unidentified fleet. Smuggler, I would guess. Yeah, smuggler into Nachiketa. Anyway, to Corvus we go, to Jangala. We're gonna raid Jangala. Yep, that's the plan. That was the plan for Monday, of course, but something got in the way. Can't quite remember what it was. We all remember what it was. I showed Alex the just basically the massive civilian fights, and he laughed as well. So everything's good, all is fine, and he agreed with me that it's probably something to do with the one ship that had the fighter wing. Okay, so this is Corvus. Where's Jangala then? Jangala is that one there. Oh, just come in the jump point. It feels much more complex. Everything is explained better, like the warnings when you go through a jump point. Yeah, that's very new now. That's new now. That was not the case at 0.8. That's new for 0.9. You pursue my... Suicidal picket plate, go! You know what, I'm turning this on. You can find out who I am, I don't care. You can find out who I am, I don't care. So, Jangala Star Fortress, huh? So what are you, what actually are you then? Mid-tier? You look like a mid-tier station rather than a... Why has Jangala got a mid-tier station? Mercenary Officer Chase Moss. What can you do, Chase Moss? Reckless. Reckless Carrier Captain. I can't have anyone else anyway. Because I got a new one, didn't you? Who's the new one? Yes, you, isn't it? Reese Juma. Cautious. Okay, so military option concern that. We have, what are you? Ravelin drones. Armor. That's a lot of armor, actually. You have a lot of armor there. One heavy support module, one light support module, one standard broadside module. So I'm assuming these are God dang it. These are the light support modules. That's the heavy module. That's the heavy standard broadside, and then each one of them's got 4 armor modules, plus the 4 station spurs. I'm not sure what the station extensions are, but there we go. Stealth minefield as well. Ooh. 2 legions yesterday. Then phone system with 2 class 5 planets. One of them Terran. Wow. Yeah, you kind of lucked out on that seed, I think. You definitely lucked out on that seed. We're going to engage the Star Fortress because we must launch a raid. So, engage the Star Fortress. Need to battle. I'm going to deploy on the Corollas Rex this time around. But we are going to deploy this slot. Yes. I'll take over from you. Such will be the way of things. Tachyon Lance Control, thank you very much. Ah. Point defense is because the mines, because the minefield. You also have a minefield. Alright. Oh, you must be the Ravelin drone. Interesting. What have you actually got? You got an assault chain gun, double ion cannon, 2 heavy machine guns, 2 light machine guns. Okay, you're alright, I guess. Get that drone down. Right. Not the armor. Hit that there, go on. A lot of damage to be done here because there's a lot of armor here. Alright, I'm venting because I need a quick vent. Especially while that side isn't facing me. That side is high explosive heaven. It's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hellbores, a heavy roller, a heavy mortar, 2 heavy rollers there, a heavy mortar and an arbalist, and point defense weaponry of multiple kinds. Here we have Typhoon Hammer Barrage plus mortars, Typhoons over there, and Pylon Harpoons on that side. Any plans on doing a modded playthrough? I'm going to wait for a few more mods. Probably the modded playthrough is going to happen after the new year, I think. I'll be honest with you. Yeah. Also, why is there a mid-tech... Why is Jangala running a mid-tech station? That makes no sense. Right. Just fortress up a bit, so just wait for them to go past. Good. Good. Quick venting for a moment. I've been streaming. If you put If Moobot's working, uptime should be working. So if you put exclamation mark uptime in chat, it should let you know how long I've been streaming. Right, the uptime thing should be working. Have I engaged a high-tech battle station? Not really. I own a couple. So I've fought alongside them. Does that count? Because the only people who run high-tech battle stations are the Tritachyon. And they don't run many of them. Take a quick breather here. Yep, vent. Commands isn't active at the moment. Uptime... uptime, specs, and something else is. Those should be running. I'm not sure what else is. Is that enough? There you go. Ooh, that's everything. What's left over? What's still active? What's still alive? Oh, it's you. There you go. Yeah, uptime and specs works. Not sure what else is active at the moment. I'll take suggestions. If you have suggestions for commands, let me know. Pick to the wreckage. I'll grab the lot anyway. But the whole point is we're launching a raid versus Jangala to acquire valuables. 46,000 only. Okay, fine. Lost 141 Marines. But what we want is see what we can get our hands on. Mjolnir. Really? Nothing? No. That's a shame. Well, we're gonna dump excess of that. Right. We're gonna have to raid in a day's time anyway. We shall re-raid in a day's time. In the meantime, hop to Sharo and just sell some stuff off, shall we? Isn't there orbital works at the size 8 world? I don't know, is it? No, that's not the platform, the world, thank you. Thank you. You won't trade. Really? Oh. Are you still inhospitable? We're still inhospitable. We're still slightly inhospitable with... okay, fair enough. Right. We need like raid again, please. Alright, raid again. Military options, raiding. Hang on. Can you disrupt farming, mining, and spaceport? You haven't even got ground, really? What's worth more? I forget. 30 per unit, 20 per unit. Organics is actually worth more. Right, so... there you go. Drop that stuff off. I'll try Chickamaustock. Yeah, it could be Chickamaustock. I suppose we could go try that out. And that wasn't really a threat for us, was it? Transpondered off. Magatal convoy over there. Chickamaustock is is Aztlan, right? So we can go to the Aztlan and see what's over there. Monthly income. Single flat cannon. Okay. Actually, what's our colony threats at the moment? Simnian. 83 days. Pirate activity in Svaron. Hey, Turbulus, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Very much so. Welcome to the Nemo Nauts, which is apparently what you're called now. I'm still not sure if that's what I want to call. If you, A, you require a name, or B, if that's what you want to be called. But that seems to be working. So, keep the transponder off, folks. Simnia is now size 8. Hooray. Simnia is now making me quite a bit of cash. Oh, it's interesting things. There's going to be a huge limit. There's going to be a limit on the amount of industries you're allowed to have on a planet now. So this in future will be impossible, because I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different industries on a planet, and you're going to be limited to, I believe, 2. I'm not sure commerce counts as an industry, which is interesting. They're going to severely limit your ability to. Hi guys, if you want to look at me, then fine, look at me. I was trying to do this without like popping this, but if you. Ooh! They took out the fuel production at Syndria. Hang on. If they took out the fuel production at Syndria, does that mean I'm... My god, with Syndria gone, the Symnian Union controls 71% of the sector's fuel production. Yeah, they're gonna add... They're gonna... It's in a tweet that Alex put out yesterday. Because Alex tweeted out that he's going to limit the construction of facilities on a building to one at a time. You're going to have to queue them up, and part of that tweet included a GIF that had like the word like industries 2 out of 2, and I asked him about it, and he said there's going to be a limit to how many industries. Not everything counts as an industry, like a megaport isn't an industry, Patrol HQ isn't an industry, etc, etc. But things like fuel production and heavy industry definitely are industries. I'm assuming light industry is as well, as is mining, refining, etc. Yeah, I was yesterday. But yeah, I now am Syndria. Especially that Syndria's been knocked out by the Ludic path. I now control 71% of the world's of the sector's fuel production. 46% of organics, 41% of processed metals, 32% of that, 56% of all supplies, 56% of all heavy metals, 32% of all domestic goods, 34% of all about a third of all illegal use of drugs, half of all heavy armaments, 40% of all marines, and over half of all the hulls. It's amazing. Industry, yes, you're right. Sorry, very, very true. That was part of the tweet as well. Alex said that the industry limit will be based on the world population. So bigger worlds can have more industries, I guess. Right. Anyway, we are here, and this is now. Hello, Aslan Starport, Tier 3 low tech. Hi guys, can you raid this? Wow, your allies are as a picket fleet. Hang on, okay, so you got heavy batteries. I can't build heavy batteries. Oh, that's a lie. That's probably just the upgraded version of the ground defenses. You got the orbital works with a pristine nano forge. Tasty. I want that pristine nano forge. I really do. What size world is this GIF? I can't remember, but it had a limit of 2. If someone could find that tweet and put it in the chat, that'd be great. The whole reason I'm here is to get this pristine nanoforge. Let's be honest. The only reason I'm here is for the pristine nanoforge. Wow, this place is actually... Chickamostok actually costs the hegemony money to keep running. Really? Why? Your access is okay. Your stability's through the roof. You have orbital works that should be making a mint. If you check, all markets have negative income. Size 5 and only 2 industries, yeah. Well, we were speaking in Monday's stream that it's way too easy to make money at the moment. Like, I'm earning like $500,000 every month. monthly income for that is 90k. Upkeep monthly income that is 30k. How much money you're making? 26 on that, 40 on that, 15 on those. I guess you're importing a lot of money, right? I guess you are importing a lot of stuff. You actually even have a shortage. You actually have an actual shortage of drugs as well. Oh yeah, they also have no admins. That would be why. They have no admins. See, Hegemony, what you're doing wrong, Hegemony, what you're doing wrong is that you should be using alpha cores. If you put an alpha core in, you get loads of money. Right. Well, we can actually raid it now. I could actually raid it now. 42. No, I'm not going to do that. Actually, can I raid? Can I disrupt? No, hang on. We'll actually have to hit the Gates of Star Fortress. Fleet versus this. What do we have here? We have 1 heavy standard combat module, 2 heavy standard support modules, 2 standard AP bastions, 1 heavy standard citadel. I think that's the one over there. Well, let's go fun. This is going to be fun. Oop. Not me. Probably not you either, actually. I'd rather take in probably you lot. That'll probably be more useful in the long run, and I'll take over in charge of you. I'm assuming that by the instant deployal of... Yeah, we've got mines. We have multiple mines incoming. Okie doke. So, Gauss rifle shots. Right. So what are these drones? These are the Merlin class drones. Dual flax and funk. That's pretty good for point defense. That is pretty good for point defense. I'll tell you no lies. I mean, it dies to tachyon lances, but it's pretty good for point defense. It also means you're low tech, which means you're going to be suffering with flux issues. Oh, Hellbores. I wonder, can I break this? No, okay, there's no damage numbers there. I was wondering if I could break the spurs. Like, if I could, not hitting this, can I break a spur and then take the edge off? But apparently that's not possible. Hold fire, guys. Just hold fire for a little bit. Is the armor down? Okay. Okay. Good. Quick venting for a bit. Still firing? Here we are. Trailer moments gives heavier weapons a trail. I'll give that a go. Like this is a vanilla run in the sense that it doesn't have any factions, but as long as a mod doesn't actually do any gameplay changes, I'm willing to give it a whirl for this. Especially if I don't have to save transfer to it. I gotta say, station armor is actually very useful, just because of the wreckages get in the way. The wreckage actually gets in the way of a lot of stuff. Oh, hang on, that was a bad moment to start venting. That said, I got enough point defense everywhere else, it's okay. The station armor just makes enough wreckage that we're usually okay. Boom. Cool. That went faster than I was expecting, but I'll take it. Pick through the wreckage. Grab the lot. I can probably dump a lot of the metal, to be honest. Do not need that metal. Let's be real here. Do not need an extra 2,000 metal. Raiding time 268. And if can I disrupt? Tactical bombardment requires a lot of fuel. I can destroy the heavy batteries in the patrol HQ for about a year. I want to see, because if I do this, if I launch the bombardment there, boom, 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 then can I raid with full, well not full, but with a huge, great increased effectiveness to try to get, I want to get, give me it. Give me the pristine nanoforge. That's all I care for. All I care about is the pristine nanoforge. Give it to me. No. Curse you. You still have the pristine nanoforge. I will take it from you if it's the last thing I do. A lot of officers, though. You can raid every day, but is there anything else around here? Okay. Cargo pods. That's just metals. Just drop extra metals off there. Don't need that. Don't need the extra metals. Don't need the extra food, to be honest. Drop the extra food off. Alright. Right. Good. Not raiding yet. Not raiding yet. Okay, and let the day finish. December the 5th. 2/12. December the 6th. 2/12. Supplies, metal, what's there? And some. Do I want any of this stuff? You're actually worth money, so we'll take you lot. I think you're worth 100 per unit. You're worth 30 per unit, so it's probably worth getting rid of you. It's still not a pristine nanoforge, though. Your stability must be 0 right now. Yeah, you're bleeding credits. Yo, Metrin. If I can de-civ a world without wrecking it, saturation bombardment, that's going to be very interesting. Give me your things, guys. Drugs, that, those. And I can probably dump a lot of that as well. I would like very much that pristine nanoforge. Like, you have no defenses at all, guys. Just give me the nanoforge. Ow, that hurt me. Give me the nanoforge, guys. Just give it to me. It does. Look at it. There's a pristine nanoforge right there. Hey, Boscoro. Look at it right there. There's a pristine nanoforge right there. I want it. The stab must be 18, minus 18 due to recent unrest. I want... Do I have to destroy the orbital works first? Hang on, does that work? Does that work? Do I need... It's gonna be a D-civ. If I specifically raid the orbital works, will that get me what I want? What's the key bind to quickly transfer items to inventories? It's Alt, but you need to turn it on in the settings.json. Repeated consecutive raids tend not to give valuables like blueprints and modules. Well, I'm going to hit the orbital works then. Yoink. Grabbed you. Right. So the orbital works are down, so we'll see what we can get our hands on. It's still there. Yeah, if you go to settings.json, you'll find it's really early on. It's like it's in the first 60 lines. December 14th. Well, yours minus stability is at minus 24 now, so good luck for you. Ah, come on. Give it to me, please. Faction requires 770... I could probably get that many food from here, to be honest. There's probably that much food just flying around here. Colony directory... Military options... Give me... A Griffin-class blueprint. Okay, that's something. Actually, it's a good question. Is there that much food around here somewhere? How much food do we actually have? 800 over there. How much food do you actually have around this area? That's not food. I'm gonna see if I can get like. Can I help rebuild? Plenty of food there. No, I don't think I've got the food I can. Guys, I've got food for you. Do you want the food? And really, if you want food, I'll sell you food. Yeah. You want food? I'll give you some food. I'd like to be commissioned by the hegemony. Hi guys, I'd like to work for you. Remember when I used to work for you? It was fun, right? Quartermaster. Military options. More food. You guys want some more food? I think I'm gonna call it quits there. I think here, have some food. Give me your nano forge, bloody hell. Hey, Cortle, let's go say hi to Cortle. Sadly, I can't sell it to them. Wish there were jump gates you could build. They're the inactive gates. I'm still not sure. That's probably going to become something at some point. The inactive gates will probably become something at some point. Hi guys. No, we cool, right? Yeah, you got nothing. You just have a military base and a battle station and heavy batteries. You are literally nothing but a defense. You haven't even got an orbital works. You're useless. Let's go home and drop stuff off then. I have raided enough for today. I got this. I got the Griffin class missile cruiser blueprint, so you know that's nice, I guess. I'm not going to use it, but hey, that's something I didn't have before, I suppose. Ah, Lytic Path. You brave fools. Yeah, but I think enough. Some people said mining stations. Some people have said they got it from raiding Sindria, and Jangala and stuff like that. So it's just down to luck, I guess. It's probabilities. That's all this is. It's just crazy amounts of probabilities. Monthly income over 600,000. Why are you making so much money, Simnia? Because Simnia's making a lot of money today, this month. Why did you make so much money this month? I think it's because my market share of fuel went up. Yeah, I think it was fuel market share. Look at that. I mean, Simnia alone is almost half the sector's fuel production. Because it's got an alpha core and an alpha core there and a synchrotron core. This thing is by itself producing 11 fuel by it. It's producing 11 fuel by itself. Well, let's head back then. Drop stuff off. Talk to people. Planetary shields are up online at Clarissa and Nibwork, so they've now got planetary shields as well. I've got multiple red planets under my production. Alpha cores? Alpha cores is wherever you're lucky. Research stations, survey ships, remnant fleets. Okay, so let's see. We can sell off new lot, and I'm sure I can probably sell like 500 of this off. That's probably fine. Selling off you. You can go away. You can go away. You can go away. Fine. 128 grand. Everything else goes into storage. There you go. Sorted. Grab those two. Good. Everything fine. Everything dandy. On crew, we are okay on crew. We're okay on Marines. I reckon probably can get a little bit more crew, right? That's probably fine. Probably can pick up a little bit more of that as well. Actually, that's worth 70. Again, if I take 600 out of this, it's actually worth less. It's actually cheaper, isn't it? 600. Yeah. There you go. Grab that. Well, random seeds are random seeds. You know, it's just sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't. Sometimes, and if you're usually me, it means sometimes you go like several episodes without finding anything, and then you get like 2 alpha cores in a single system, and then you get both the Paragon and the Astral blueprints from salvaging the same thing twice. So, you know, it's different things, different strokes for different folks. So, the Hegemony hate me. I mean, they pretty hate me. I mean, they really, really hate me. The Independents are just inhospitable, and I kind of want to be on their side again. So, what do we have here? We have here Nolar Solax is in the Motley constellation in a binary star system. That's clearly not me. So, the binary star is Zeta Motley. So we're going to go over there. To see if we can deal with you. Where's Hermes Murano? Is all the way over there. And Fajar Holt is all the way just past Chlor's over there. Yeah, so we'll go there afterwards. Works for me. Needs to sacrifice more resistance to Stalin. Yet the Gulag needs more people. You gotta send more people for the Gulags, or it's just not worth it anymore. Right, okay, so let's jump into the Innocence and Judgment and see if we can find that pirate. Time to raid Asconia. It's not really worth it though, is it? I guess it's kind of worth me raiding Asconia to keep their fuel production down, but again, for some reason they can do that to me with no diplomatic penalties, but if I raid somebody, no, I'm an evil man. Is this the Viking playthrough? Pretty much. Red Planet is Red Planet is a story you get by talking to people in bars, as far as I understand it, and it gives you, as far as I can tell, guaranteed planetary shield tech. Do you ever try to remove the alpha core from one of your colonies? Try not to actually do it. Why? The main character. I'm not the main character. I'm just somebody in the universe. It's not my fault that everyone else who runs a faction is apparently stupid. Yeah, I wonder if that's. I wonder if either Alex or Histidine in the next mod is going to make use of this orders tab to create specific like orders for your factions, like to be able to like, because the idea of like capturing and colonizing is now in. I wonder if you can have like an accelerant or something, I'll actually allow you to consistently make stuff. Like to consistently try to colonize new areas. Like set it, for example, set like orders that scout ships will go out and try to survey for you, and they'll let you know if they find a planet with at least a certain amount of like for example, you tell your faction to go out and survey planets for you, and what they do is if they find something with, I don't know, 150 rating or a huge amount of value, they'll let you know, and then you can say colonize this for me. As long as your like headquarters has that kind of stuff in storage, it'll do out and do it for you. I mean, tweak numbers so it's not ridiculously easy, but it'd be kind of cool. I mean, I like it when your faction like exists organically rather than like I like it when things exist organically, right? When things just happen naturally. Where on earth is this pirate? Oh, because it expired. Of course it did. The one that expired is the one that was what to deal with. What are we looking for? Orange primary star in the Diagonal Nebula. Right, we're going to Hamos. Right, we're doing this now. Transverse jump. If the Unknown Skies spawn the Promise system, you should check it out. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's see if we can get there. How long is it? 6 days remaining to get to... How long to get to Hamos? 24, 2.3, 2.2, 2.1. Alright, so how long left we have this? 4 days remaining on this. Okay. So do we know where we're going here? No, I've never been in this system. Okay, so we're just gonna jump in here. We'll just jump in here and see what happens. There's a Legion. Hello, Derelict Legion. That's just... Oh god, I went the wrong direction. 2 days remaining. Probably not enough. I'll try looking around over there, but I doubt we'll get what I want to get. Have I found a Terran planet yet? I don't think I have. Oh my god, come on. Got it. Please tell me that... Okay, that should still be active. That bounty should still be active. Moving to engage. They're coming to engage with me. They're brave. They are very brave. Transfer commands to you. I want to go in by myself? I'm tempted. I'm going to send out you, and I'm going to send out you as well, because you're level 1. Actually, you're probably way higher than level 1 now. Bring out you. Right. You can still complete and be rewarded for bounties a few days after they expire. Nice. I'm not even sure about that, because sometimes I swear I've done it. Like, as long as the fleet is still there, you can do it, but sometimes the fleet just disappears, and you're like, no, why? Please tell me this, they deployed as a whole. Let's turn on the speed up. Let's turn the speed up so we can get there quicker. Excuse me. Gotcha. Right. Turn. Beam. Turn. Beam. Okay, over there, and fire again. Gotcha. Quick vent. Focus on the venture just to keep our little friend here happy. Beam. Look at those. Look at all those. I swear to God, it's like the Flash's mines never seem to do anything, just because things die for the. These flashes are luxes. Flashes. Flame out. Good. Dead, 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 dead. Drove her down. Oh, for God's sake, things in the way. Oh, bless him. He's only got one engine. Good. Oh, beautiful, look at that. Nicely done. Is that it? Nope, they're still engaging. They are still engaging. The flash bombers are really doing fun. I believe that is 3 flash wings. The Astral is flying around with 3 flash wings. That guy got flashed, Kappa. Okay, let's turn on the permanent speed up so you can find anything. Guys, find him. Look around, find him. Oh, here we go. Nice. Demora, bless his little pink booties. Wow. It just died. That was all the fighter wings dead. Gotcha. There you go. I was gonna say, that's gotta be it now, right? Surely. Hello, flashes. Hello, bombs. Oh. Oh. Ah, and you missed. Shame. Closer personal fireworks show than a fighter wing. Pretty much. Oh, wow. Really? I actually have to chase you, don't I? Because you're the actual target. Pursue. Take command of the action. I shall personally chase you down in the Doom. Gotcha. I had to finish off with Sabos, but it worked out in the end. Hey. There you go. Ship recovery? No. No. Ship recovery? No. Yep, and that is... We're now suspicious with independence, but we are not inhospitable anymore. That's good for us. It's point for arse. Points for arse? It's points for arse. I got that skill. Yeah, increase that up as well. So we get our hard flux dissipation while shields are active. We get our Flace Cloak acceleration time increase as well. And for Flace Cloak cooldown and damage taken by shields cooldown as well. That'll be nice. That'll be very nice. Let's work on those. And there was one more, wasn't there? But it's 3 days remaining to get there. That's not happening. But hey, it worked out for us. Independents no longer hate us. Remnants. Oh, hang on. Where are the high beacons? Where are the high beacons? There's a high beacon. There's a high beacon there. What's my range? Let's go to Jotunheim. Let's go to Jotunheim. Just out of curiosity, you know. Let's go to Jotunheim and see if we can have some fun stuff over there. I mean, it is. Ooh, orbital habitat. Hang on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Yoink. Grab that. Hello. Opening the pod. Lieutenant Lara Kim has joined my fleet. Can you join my fleet? See, here we go. I would have loved that. Well, I got that a while back, but hey, pretty good blueprint right there. Take that. Thank you very much. Second set salvage. Third set salvage. Always salvage 3 times, just in case. What do we have over here? We have sensor array. Just claim it, break it, bring it online. That's just metal, right? That's just metal. Don't care about the metal. Good. Debris field. Gas giant. Alkali world. We haven't actually scanned. Let's survey this. Don't forget the Legion. Where was the Legion? It's habitable. Plentiful of organics. Poor farmland. Scattered ruined. Class 4 though. So, and also ruins. So, you know, ruins just means fun times with this. 91 crew. And an ion pulsar. Yeah. Right, okay, so the... it's not you. Okay, this is me. Okay, fine. Do that me. And I'll put something else there. What is your skill set? Don't know what you actually are. Where are you? not entirely sure what your skills is, but you're gonna Laura Kim. Let's level you up as well. You're cautious as hell, right? So, cautious, impact mitigation 2, combat endurance 2, combat endurance. Ooh, that's yep. We good? Gets those 3 maxed out. Defensive systems online. Good. Welcome to level 1 to level 11 in one go. Right, well, I'm going to put you on. You have, what is it? You've got helmsmanship. You are Quinn Lawson, me. That's not me. That's me. Quinn Lawson, me. Lara Kim, steady. If you're steady... Yeah, hang on, so where's the... Where was the derelict ships? Over there. Okay, go. Let's go grab that then. Grab that. Nope, we've got to... The ship's memory banks are partially accessible and contain information indicating that a derelict ship is located some distance away from the center of the Oberon star system. The Oberon star system. That's where Simnia is. I know for a fact there are a lot of derelict ships in the Oberon star system. How do you know this? My faction were probably the ones responsible for making them derelict in the first place. Quick save before we have crashes. Although I did get an updated jar file from Histidine, so hopefully the combat chatter crash won't happen. Again, so we're going to Jotunheim. Where's Jotunheim? Jotunheim is... Where's Jotunheim? Let's just go to Jotunheim. Let's see what we can find Remnant fleet-wise over there. Is there kind of Remnant fun? What kind of Remnant shenanigans we can come across? That's what we want, right? We want Remnant shenanigans. Ooh, shenanigans. I will personally pistol up the next person who says shenanigans. Church, colony threats. 2 days until arrival, evenly matched. We're fine. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool to be able to just query system names up. If you hit E. I guess stars and then work it through that way. I don't know. When people were asking, like, have you done a Remnant battle station yet? I was like, no, I haven't. Well, today might be a day. So we're going to jump into the fringe jump point. Hello, Remnant Ordo with Christ above. Well then, okay, no, it's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. There's the battle. That's the battleship. That's the battleship. Hello, Omega. Not a lot. You missed me raiding Jangala and Chickamostok, I guess. Which went a lot. Didn't go very interesting. But hey, okay. So. I'm not that worried about the capital ship. It's more like, do I want to deal with the capital ship and the capital ship and 4 brilliance? Okay, and we're gonna just jump out. We're gonna jump out. There's an arid lifeless world over there as well, but I want to see what else we have to work with. Hang on, what are you like? You're like evenly matched and outmatched on the surface, so it's fine. Right, yoink, and jump there. I could probably, I can beat them definitely. Hello, Remnant Nexus. Okay, guys, that's a sensor array. Let's go pick that up. Bring that online, mainly because I want to have greater sensor range. Remnant Ordo. Arid Lifeless, can you survey you? Survey the Arid Lifeless world, please. Scattered Ruins, class 4. So we can do a quick explore the ruins. Jobby here. Missile blueprint package. I think that was the first blueprint package I found ever. Colonize a planet here, let the remnants defend it. There's a mining station there as well. Nice. Yoink, hi. Right, so what do we actually have here? We have a double plasma, double locust. Okay, you're way less well equipped than the last one I fought of you guys. Then you have auto pulse, heavy autocannon pylons. Sized autocannon harpoons, excuse me, there's a yawn. Pylons. Phase lances. Yeah, we're fine. This is not going to be difficult. Deploy. Yeah, when there's more than one, I can see it being scary, but when there's one of them, eh. The Remnant are the illegal AIs, basically. They were developed as AI and they became sentient. These days I believe they are searching for Omega, I believe. The joke is they keep going, are you Omega? Because you found alpha AIs, alpha cores and beta cores and gamma cores, and they're assuming therefore there's a Omega core somewhere that's just really good, or not in the game yet, but I like to believe. The Doom is overloaded, has it? I assume you have. Just temporarily. Okay. Okay, that's a brilliant down. Alright, guys, can you just... That's why these are good. Is like because they got this thing can technically equip 5 tachyon lances and can jump around. That is scary. I mean, I'm going to argue that is definitely scary. It just so happens that this specific one isn't very well equipped. Let's even call this a Radiant class. Oh, that means that the ship weapon version of this has to be renamed, doesn't it? Because the ship weapon pack had a Radiant class. It was a super carrier. Good. Yeah, so, Alpha cores are definitely Remnant AI. Alpha cores are Remnant AI. Which is why they're highly illegal, because the Tritachyon Corporation developed them illegally, and then they caused a massive, like, there was a huge AI war, if I remember the lore correctly. There was a huge AI war, which is why AIs are now illegal by the hegemony, etc., etc., etc. Cargo manifest, set as salvage crews, increase a large presence of heavy machinery. Well, that's fine. Corrupted nanoforge. Curses. But another beta core. Beta level core AI is capable of ably supporting most human endeavors, matching not quite human performance with its prodigious computational ability. Assigning a beta core to 8 human overseers and administering a colony-wide industry brings significant benefits. Yoink. Yeah, might as well grab that as well. I've not got any space issues at the moment. A second corrupted nanoforge. Grab all that. Right, what are you? Fine. Doom was laying mines while hiding behind the other ship. Yep. Actually, that's a good point. I got a Lux, and I got another Spark. Sparks... Also, these are interesting, because these are autonomous AIs, because usually most fighters, you can see down here, have a crew requirement. You go to the third line of the here's have a crew per fighter. So when they die, when the fighter is destroyed, you lose that much crew. Of course, the Lux and the Spark are AI drones. They have no crew requirements, so you can as many of them can die as you want, and you'll never suffer crew losses because of that, which is good. And items delivered to Simnia. Legion class battle carrier blueprint. Thank you, tech mining. Nice. Alright, let's hit this Ordo fleet there. Hopefully before that one hits. Yoink! Can you avoid that one? Yeah, we did. We're going to go straight into that and just yoink, yoink, and yoink, and yoink. Yes, triple capitals. Now we have legions. The thing is, do I really need a legion when I've got Astrals in my fleet? I am technically running a high-tech fleet. So do I really need legions? Oh my god. Fulgent down, Lumen down. What's that? That's a scintilla. Yes, it is. These are the carriers. These are the carriers, after all. Right, Brilliant over there. Hello, Brilliant. Hello, Brilliant. We turn to engage you, nice and slow, nice and easy. Oh, you're flamed out? Bless you. Tachyon lens to your face, I think you'll find, is the important thing here. Nice until it. Easy there, Doom. Easy there, Doom. Turn, 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 turn. Oh, God. I want auxiliary thrusters on this thing. That's two. That's all three brilliance down. So now you go deal with that. Just to go away, leave me do my thing here. Ooh, so close. I think it's fleeing, bless it. Do we really need dooms here? Yes, you need dooms here. Dooms are glorious things. You know what? You go over. You do that. I'm just gonna sit and just watch the video play. Sit back, watch the Apogee have fun. The planet in the background is ordaining faster than the ships. I always find it very interesting how, like, different sci-fi universes deal with the concept of space combat. Like, there's like the sort of the Star Wars space combat, which is kind of like World War II fighters, dogfighting and sort of trench runs and so forth like that. Then you have things like I'm trying to remember, the Mass Effect had a different take on space combat entirely. Then I don't know if anyone watched what was it called? I think it was called Starship Operators, where like ships fought at like semi-relativistic distances. So you sort of like you could ship on range at 100,000 kilometers away. We accelerate a piece of metal to the mass driver, and it takes like an hour or two to get there, kind of thing. But because the ships are like not very quick and the acceleration isn't great, you have to basically start like, you know for a fact that there's a projectile coming. It's going to hit you in an hour's time, and you can't stop it. Triple sparks. Yep. We don't need the metal. Got plenty where I come from. Got plenty back home. You know what? Actually, I'm going to keep going this way just a little bit, just to get my CR back. Oh, and some level ups on my side, of course. Lara Kim. Gunnery implants is actually fair. Just always take gunnery implants, because my god, that's a very good skill. Increased range at the end. Beautiful. You're gonna go for targeted analysis, because that'll be useful for you. Ooh, do you want? Hang on. That'll be your. No, you can take damage control as well, because that's take that as well. Work towards both of those. You know, max out damage control, and at the end, if we give you gunnery implants, that'll be cool. Alistair Reynolds, in those rare instances where space combat happens, is the most realistic take on it I can think of. Book of Theory, though, Revelation Space. It's a no FTL type setting. Huh. How would you do? How would that work then? Like how? Cause I find stuff like that genuinely very interesting. Like different takes on because these days, it's like a lot of scientists these days just say that space combat is pointless. Like A, you won't need it in our lifetimes, and B, the physics of it makes it very difficult. Every spaceship we make is incredibly fragile, so probably if we were to develop optimally designed space combat ships, they would probably be a square with a gun on it. Alistair Reynolds. I think Alistair Reynolds was recommended to me before. Was Alistair Reynolds? The name isn't strange to me. It might have been a book that was a series recommended to me before. I know it's definitely that I've had some sci-fi recommended to me books. But the thing, like, my book backlog is so long. Like, my book backlog has just been around for so long that it'll just take me so long to catch up on all the books I have to read. It despairs me sometimes, which is why a lot of these days I use audiobooks, because at least audiobooks I can read, or in inverted commas read, listen to while I'm doing something else. And I don't listen to audiobooks at double speed, because that's just discourteous. And I can't pay attention if I'm doing that. So I listen to audiobooks in 1/2 speed. Is Fortress up for a bit? Eagle is pretty close. Which is Eagle? Stop cleaning my dreams of mecha space fights. I know, it's horrible, but it's unlikely to ever happen at the moment. Dang it. On current technology, mecha is crap. All you have to do is watch, like, Robot Wars, and you realize... Well, you want to see mecha, you watch, like, the Shibashi versus Megabots fight that was, like, done earlier this year, and you just realize how... Well, at least how rubbish competitive mech fighting could be. Like, maybe if you develop a need to do it in actual warfare, where keeping the pilots of both things safe and you don't want to hurt anyone is a priority, because whenever there's like any kind of robot fighting show or competition, safety is a priority. It's like, but safety isn't a priority, for God's sake. Not if you're trying to emulate it properly. The closest thing we could have to mecha space fights would be to piss off colonists going to Mars in 15 years and hoping they have exoskeleton suits. Well, in that sense, I guess. I mean, like, if you look at sort of like the Alien series and Alien 2, like you just have guns and you have like standard rifles and like construction exosuits. Like, a construction exosuit is worth it. Not necessarily with the legs, but at least with the arms for carrying things around. And because, yes, at the moment we don't trust robots with doing some level of... what's that? That's a... Ooh, really? Didn't think it was possible to actually do that. House of Suns. Is that what the House of Rising Suns game is based on? One series where ships close to weapons, like jousting. Like, one of the things that does relativistic very well was Gunbuster. Or Gunbuster, like, the whole point was like they had to fight the aliens off at relativistic speeds, and if you mistimed, like the combat mission was mistimed by 5 seconds because the mission was happening at near light speed, like they would be back to base months late. Children of Dead Earth is a pretty cool take on it as well. I might go for the Nexus at this point, just because I'm just flying around. Sorry, accidental click. I let off my load a little early. I'm just flying around here, just wrecking Remnant fleets right now. And I think... Is it still the case where a Remnant battle station is probably the endest game you're going to get? The endest game? The endest game. Talking about levels of endgame, a Remnant battle station is the endest game there is. The most realistic space battle. Treasure Planet is an amazing movie. I love Treasure Planet. Have I found the mothership yet? No, I have not. I don't believe I have. I have heard tell of this mothership. The high-tech fortress... The high-tech Star Fortress is a is difficult. I haven't fought against one, but I fought alongside one, and I know usually when I fight alongside one, I don't really have a purpose to be there. It can take care of itself a lot of the time. That just outside my range. Come on. Boom. Cool. That'll about do it. What do you got in here? More sparks. I've gotten 7 sparks. No looks as anything else. Everything is sparks. More sparks. Right. Have I found the shield world yet? Oh, if by shield world you mean red planet, then yes, I have found the red planet. Oh, hello. Hang on. This is going to be a fun one. Save copy. This is a triple. You know what? I'm not going to fight them together, but I'm going to fight that one separate to this one. So, I'm going to. Yeah. Right, are we... Okay, they're alone. Good, they're alone. They're alone. I have planetary shields, yes. I have planetary shields. I own 3 red planets, in that sense of the word red. Let's not bring you aboard. We'll bring in you. And that gives me what? That gives me 54 to play around with. You and you. Sure. Boop. Cool stuff is in the corners of the map. Okay. Is it obvious, or do I have to like find a mission for it? Red planets are... Oh, red planet is a planet is a planetary shield on it. The planetary. I'll show you when. Someone remind me when I get out of this fight. Just ping me with so that my name turns up, because it's a lot easier to see a comment if my name, if they put @Nemo on it, because then it turns up a lot more visibly in chat. So after this fight, remind me to show off what a red planet is. Okay, so hang on, what are we... 1 over there. Okay, it's fine. Buddy, I want to help out there, but come on. You're in the way, and the shield's in the way. Come on. Ooh. Quintuple high-intensity lasers. Scary. Ooh. Yep, you're in trouble there, Rosmerta. You're gonna die to that, unfortunately. Just vent a little bit. What have you got? Auto pulses and locusts and gravitons, and you got plasma cannons. Hang on. I'm gonna tell you to do a fighting retreat. Hopefully you might be able to actually stay alive for a little bit longer. You can as well. You know what? You two, go deal with that for a bit. Right. Brilliant disabled, Fulgent disabled. Oh, look at all those fighters. Look at that. Oh, look at all those fighters. Oh my god. I'm assuming they're all flashes at this point. No, they're not. Okay. They're not even fighters, just... What happened here, then? Yeah. Well, fair enough. I thought that Dominator was in trouble. Clearly, I was mistaken. No. Kind of focusing on that one for... Ooh. Oh! Not a good day for teleportation right there, I'm afraid. Right. Turn. Use Fortress Shield to get some flux back. Oh, you're high flux as well. Oh, good light. Good night, Gracie. Look at those. Here you go. Atropos spam. Hang on. Did that 1, 2... I think one of the Radiants chose to... Are you fleeing? I think you're fleeing. I think it's running away. That's a fleeing Radiant, guys. Come on. Here come the flashes. Look at all those bombs as well. If they can't retreat, they just go to the map border. Yeah, they don't know that. I'm like, I'll swear to you, those things don't know that they can't retreat. Oh, hello. Hello, sunshine. Boom, gotcha. And all that's left is this thing, so let's watch you deal with it. You can't, can you? You actually can't deal with it, so Brian, the rest of you are gonna have to deal with it as well. Paragons are brutal. Paragons are really strong. Oh, here comes some fun time. Boom. Like, oh my god, they're attacking! It's a defensing! Yeah, that looks to me like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 daggers? That makes no sense. 1, 2, 3. 4. Is there a dagger back there? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Must be 12 and one of them died. I'm assuming it's 12 and one of them died. One didn't fire. Bless. Are we still doing stuff? Oh my god, there's still something flying around here. Come on. Oh, it's that thing. Okay. Alright. What's coming down to say hello? Usually the claws will hit first to distract the point defense. Which again, is a huge AI change I love to fighters. Fighters actually are clever now. The fighters will actually work in concert. Oh, hang on. That's probably me, right? Yeah, that's definitely my... that was my Paragon. And their autopilot. Really? Fine. Levels up. Level up for me. Yay. Point for me there. That'll be very useful. It means I've got hard flux dissipation while my shields are up, which is crazy. Oh yes, planet shield. Oh, I didn't.
Show us your planet shield.
You didn't have to give me bits. Okay, so yeah, so this is made by Red Planet, right? A planetary shield, you can see in the background there, which you get from doing the Red Planet quest, gives you a planetary shield that makes things look thing. Did I raise level cap? Yes, so my current level cap is set to 90. The standard level cap in 0.9 is 50. I set it to 90. But yeah, that's the planetary shield. I think you can see it in the background there as well, which is why I call them red planets, because you get it from a quest called Red Planet, and the shield is red, giving you a red planet. Take my bits. Fine, I'll take your bits. 13k defenses. Yeah, Simya is strong. What's the gross incentive like? Spend 3 point... Boop. There you go. Spend about 2.5 million on gross incentives. You're now colony size 8. So your base is 500. Considering that the 8 is the largest regular size for colony in the base game, I assume that Simya is now the strongest planet in the system. What good is the shield? The shield increases... Here you go. The planetary shield increases your planetary stability by it gives you more stability, it gives you way more defenses, it triples your standard defenses. That's a stacking multiplier. So I have 500 plus 1.5 because of planetary operations, plus 1.5 by stability, plus 1.3 for command, plus times 3 for the Star Fortress, and times 3 for the planetary shields. It's a huge it means it's very difficult to raid. I have had situations where, because several expeditions come at the same time, the first 2 expeditions destroy my Star Fortress, but the ones that survive never can get past the shield anymore because that defenses is stupidly high. Cargo pods. Right, can you deal with these guys then? I want to be able to deal with that before the end of the episode. Okay, I'm going to save as well because I'm not paranoid for crashes. Size 10 world is worth, I can imagine. Right, say hi over here. Once this is done and that's done, I'm going to go for that Nexus. Possibly out waiting for the CR to just get done. Oh, hello. Excuse me, I just turned. Sorry there. Sorry. I'm gonna... Doink. Shields up. Oh, good. I can see plenty of flashes now. Hopefully we'll get some flashes from this. I'm still missing the astral. And I build bases now. I can colonize planets. Is that what you mean? I think I've got 5 colonies now, and one of them's only a joke. Rosmerta, are you going at it again, Rosmerta? I don't like it when you go at it, Rosmerta. Nope, Rosmerta is probably going to die this time round. You got a hull point of 22, so you're dead. Dead. So, Moira can come in instead. Hello, what do we got? Double Tachyon Lance, triple Plasma Cannon. Now that's something I can get behind. That's definitely a scary loadout. spicy radiant going, actually, you know what, I'm just gonna go away a little bit. And, you know, I can't really blame them. That's a very flux-heavy loadout, and I don't think it can actually deal with a lot of the time. Okay, I'm gonna fortress again. I'm actually gonna vent because that thing's so high flux it can't actually fire any of its main weapons. Oh, there we go. Flashes, flashes, baby. Atropos away! Right, to its left. A single brilliant over there, which is also dead, so nothing's left. Wreckage. Didn't like it. I don't think I got the... I didn't get the Dominator back. Interesting. I did not get the Dominator back. Which means there's a space in the fleet, people. Did not get the Dominator back. Huh. Right, fine. Definitely gotta wait to, because my ships are now low on CR. My ships are no longer happy Jojo when it comes to CR. I definitely gotta take a breather, because I'm on 35 CR at the moment. This is gonna be a problem. What are you? Ion, quadruple ion beams, plus point defense. Flamed you out. Dead. Which means venting time. Never played the game, but every time I tune in, it feels like the game has improved quite a bit. It has. The game is really good fun. Considering I bought the game 5 years ago, something like that, if not longer. Like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe, and it's just always been fun. There you go. There we go. I actually use my atropos for something useful for once. Good. The blog is worth a read, I have to say. We're stuck against lots of civilian boys again. Not this time. We're doing loads of AI ships now. I got the game when it was a single star system. Yeah, the game's... I'm trying to remember what was my first patch. Like, how long ago was my first game? I genuinely can't remember. It must have been 4 or 5 years ago. What patch were we on back then? Yeah. Like, the devs are... Like, Alex is... The dev team is what, maybe... Alex is the sole programmer, and maybe one person for art, one person for music. I just realized that my relationship with the Remnant keeps going down. Oh no. Is it ever possible to increase your relationship with the Remnant? Another Spork Wing. Right. Wow, again we're over capacity there. Just drop the metals off, thank you, don't need the metals. Right. Right, I'm going to stay here pretty for a while. So I need to improve my repairs, and I got some some serious CR issues here. Look at that, 19 on the Paragons. I want my Paragons to be at tip-top condition. In fact, we're actually going to go dark for this. We're going to go dark and stay pretty in... Crikey. I want to deal with that, but I want to do that alone. I'm cycling between Factorio, Dwarf Fortress, Starsector. Hey, all good games. I'm dying to get my hands on Satisfactory. I want to give Satisfactory a go, eventually. Pirate raiding the Simian Union. Really? Oh, God bless and good luck to you. Right, it's going to take me about 10 days to do this properly. Hiding a debris field is very useful, as it turns out. Right, come on. We're moving? We're moving. Come on, guys. I know I've been wrecking you, like, endlessly. Just chill out for a bit, okay? Go away. Let me fight this baby all by myself. Monthly income almost 700,000. I'm assuming Syndra's back in. I'm assuming Syndra's back in the work, right? No, I can't even see that though. I'm assuming Sindri is back in control. Don't forget to skill up. Good, thank you. Yes. So your last skill is gonna be. To be fair, missile spec is probably really useful for you right now. That said, you are in the Doom, and defensive systems is really good as well. And I think you're the reckless one, right? Or no, are you the cautious one? I can't remember. Hang on. What are you again? You are steady. I don't have the reckless anyway. I don't have a reckless person here, right? So you're just gonna get you steady. You know, take defensive. Can't really say no to defensive, really. Damage control 3. And advanced countermeasures or take Paragon modulation. That'll be more useful for you. Right. How are we doing on... Okay, I'm ready to fight. I just need to wait for that fleet to go away. Let's get into the... Right. We chill. Hi folks, yoink, gotcha. We're gonna 1v1 your Nexus. And that's a fully operational Nexus too. 1 strike Remnant Station Hangar. 1 strike standard Remnant Station Hangar. 3 standard Remnant Station Armors. 3 standard Remnant Station Citadels. 7 standard Remnant Weapon Platforms. Because I think we have hangar there. The citadels are 1, 2, 3, I believe. And the armors are the things that are around the citadel tips. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weapon platforms. It looks to me like auto pulse lasers, Guardian PDs, squalls. Not sure what those are. It might be Guardian PDs as well, actually. Yeah. Yoink. Deploy you lot. I'm not sure the Dooms are going to be that relevant right now. Right. Let's have some fun. Okay, they've got a Gauss cannon. They've got Lux wings and Spark wings. And high-intensity lasers. Okay, so yeah, here we go. These are the 2 hangar wings there. This thing around here, this is the armor area. lot of point defense went crazy there. To get those armors out the way, that'd be nice. Okay, that's the armor down, which means you can start taking out these areas if I so wish. Okay, that's the armor down there. Hold fire again. That's the weapon platform. That's a weapon platform. Okay, it's not a citadel then. Are these the citadels? Okay, that's a citadel. I'm a mistake. Those are citadels. The citadels are the point defense ones. That makes more sense. That makes way more sense. Apogee! Could you just, like, get out of the way, please? Thank you. Apogee, you nudged me, and I don't like that. Like, I'm slow enough to turn as it is. If you nudge me, I just lose a lot of DPS time. Apogee, I swear to God, I will shoot you myself. Get away from me. Apogee's, the citadels provide the shield. Well, fair enough then. There's a reason to get rid of it. Oh my god. Okay, weapons platform down. There's one hangar platform up and running, it looks like. That Dominator went, you know what, I'm gonna go ham and just ram it. Who am I to disagree? I lost my Tachyon Lances, so... Looks like it's, Hang on. Am I moving, or did we manage to dislocate the No, okay, I was moving backwards. I was wondering if you'd managed to punt the station away. Well, that's done. I wonder if the Nano had a one-liner he screamed. Ah! Really? Not even a core? I'll take a flash. Not even a core out of that. Really? Not even a core. That's just shameful. Not even a core out of all that. Yeah. Nexus loot is currently crap. That's an issue. Fair enough. I was going to say, that is really bad loot. That was really, really appalling loot. Oh, good. It's not just me that dunked. Hang on. You're speed 9. I'm speed 8. Because what's slowing me down? The Paragons and the Astrals. Well, fair enough. They are quite slow big ships. You can use a Psi Siren to control the positioning of the Bladebreaker Dreadnought. Oop, I'm overfueled, am I? That's a bit of a mistake. Drop. Whoops. Wrong button. Wrong button. That was control. Drop that off. Can I... You interdicted me! You know what? Can I just want to go? You interdicted me again. I'll see ya, nerd. See ya, nerd! Transverse jump. Yoink, I'm out of here. Okay, let's head back home, shall we? Because I'm low on supplies right now. Back to Oberon for me. There's a storm right there. God damn it, Borvo, it's always you, isn't it? It's always you, Borvo. Bladebreakers are a remnant-like faction headed by a mod. I have not touched Bladebreakers in 0.9, so that's kind of cool. I've not touched Bladebreakers in 0.9. I had an entire 0.8 campaign of Bladebreakers, you can watch that, but yeah. Soren's did a lot of work. What am I currently shadowing? I'm currently shadowing something. It gets shunted over there. New intel. What are you? Maintaining contact with my fleet, are you? Really? Go away, Pather. Look at you, Pather. Showdown is best AI. Don't at me. The Warlock class is Satan made manifest. Interesting. Let's delta them up later. Let's drop in there. Yoink. Oof. Pursuing my fleet. Really, Mercantile Convoy? Really? What exactly persuaded you to do that, Mercantile Convoy? Huh? Huh? What exactly did you want to do there, Mercantile Convoy? What exactly were you planning to do? Right, let's do... Fair. That can get sold, right? Yeah, that can get sold, that can get sold, that can get sold, that can get sold, that can get sold. That can probably get sold. I've got 6 spare as they are. That can get away, that can go away, those can go away, that can go away, that can go away, that can go away, those can go away. That can go away. I think everything else is alright. Those can come off. That can dump. Keep 100 of that. Sell that nonsense. Sell that nonsense. Pick up this. Pick up that. What am I doing? Sell all supplies. Sell my supplies. How much fuel did I buy? I bought 192. It's fine. I'll just drop that off because I don't really buy anything because I can just grab that stuff from here for cheaper. Storage space. Yoink. Okay, just grab, grab that, grab that. Grab, grab a couple of thousand of this. Right. Sad it doesn't work that way. Can you single stack your fuel crew supplies? Not if it's on your... if it's in your thing, no. If it's in your station, yes. If it's on your cargo, no. Just for it's like... I like it, because it makes it easy to just look at a glance what's happening. Don't forget to unlock the Legion. Hang on, did I sell the Legion blueprint? I didn't sell Legion blueprint, did I? Please tell me you didn't. It's in my storage. Oh, thank God for that. Jeez. Give me a heart attack. Woo! That can go away, yeah. Shield conversion, Omni. See, I got 6 spare corporate nanoforges. 10 sparks, 3 luxes, and another flash. Okay, boop, 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 boop. Hang on, what version, what you equipped with? Because your version is a useful version, isn't it? You got the carrier variant. Which is funny, because it's not a carrier anymore, is it? Auto fit you as that variant, which isn't called a carrier. I'm not sure why it's still called a carrier, but it's not a carrier anymore. But damn. Store you for 23k. You can spare that. Just about. Okay, that's fine. How much space have you got left? 3. Right. Let's build a couple of legions, shall we? Build a pair of legions. Don't clear the orders, just build the legions for me. How much time is it until the end of the month? 29, so we just wait a couple of days. Good. Monthly expenses. I lost money this month because I just dragged about 200,000 worth of stuff and I built. That's why. That's why. That's fine. I can afford to lose that amount of money. Store you. Grab you. Fleet. Buy. No, buy. Take. Ooh. Want to pair these? Sure, why not? How fast you take? You travel at 7, which is the same as the astrals. Okay, so you're gonna come over here. You're gonna come up here. Hello. We're gonna grab up crew. I'm gonna grab up some supplies. Right, fine. Let's have a look at these ships then, shall we? What have we got here? Well, it's 3 Hyperions and an Omen, and they're just really they're really fun, like, chaser ships in case you want to catch something up. Like, nothing runs away from a Hyperion. Right. So what do we want here? What do you have? 4 Cobras. You know, I kind of like that. I kind of like you, actually. Especially because you're an illegal ship. Thank you very much for being an illegal ship. You are 19 points over maximum. I don't want to touch you. You're 19 points over your maximum. You're fine by me. Strike battle carrier. So what if I tell you to build Strike? See, that's still a legal one. Was it you? Yeah, you were slightly like you were spawned a little bit illegal. You just a little bit illegal. You're 4 points illegal. That Legion is a full-blown 19 points illegal. I know. I'm not touching that. If I take away the dedicated targeting core, I'll never put it back on again. This ship is staying as is from now until the end of time. You, on the other hand, you're getting wrecked, son, because I do not like this at all. We're removing you. We're removing this because you don't really need that. That's 4 Sabo pods. Christ. Get some luxes in there. Just max out, like, to get 100. What is your special again? 1 second. What is the special again? You have burn drive, right? Because you have the recall device. You got the burn drive, so you want to get up and close and personal. Which means that what can I do with you? What do I want to give you? triple perdition, quadruple perdition bombers. So Luxes up the wazoo, maybe. More Dakka warthogs. Oh, did they nerf that? It used to be triple light mortar, didn't they? It used to be triple light mortar. Quintuple Capeshes, again, they've been nerfed as well. Yeah, they have been nerfed, but the Capesh is still beautifully decent. Warthog got hella nerfed as well, yeah. Like, I don't usually like light mortars, but you can't really complain with a triple Warthog. Maybe, I don't know. I have heard of this thing. I have heard of the fact that the 14th Battle Group have different... I have heard of this missile... what's the word I'm looking for? Missile Legion. And I'm interested. I'm very interested in that. You know where we're gonna go? We're gonna split the diff. We're gonna split diff. We're gonna go double Capesh, double Warthog. And that gives me 17 points to play around with. Take a standard Bombay. No. Give me a standard Bombay. There you go. The extra point of venting is very important. Do you want to? You got Sabos at the wazoo. Do you want to change those for something kinetic, something explosive? I mean, like get a couple, maybe a pair of Hephaestus, a pair of Devastator, maybe. You have a Lux in the Legion for flares. You know what? Screw that. Yeah, we'll put a couple of Luxes in here. A couple of Luxes. Take a pair of Luxes. That means I've got enough points to spare that I can swap these over to Hephaestuses. Hephaestus? Slap 2 Hammer Barrages on a 14th Battle Group Legion. Yeah, I can definitely see that being a thing. Cyclone Reapers as well. Yep. Right. Anyway, we've got about half an hour left in the episode. Discuss what you want to do, because I quickly need to pop to the little boy's room. So I'm going to quickly pop to the loo. You guys decide what you want to do next for the next half an hour. Yay, I'm back. So what did I miss? Start electron land version, smuggling's OP, patch, pirates always need everything. Organs from Titak, Star Wars easy money, never use... Oh yeah, that's one thing I wanted to find out. Hopefully we could do, maybe not now, but on Friday. Is this, Pirate base discovered? Sure. 4,000 units of organics, that's not my thing. Is finding this mothership thing. Is there like a guaranteed way of me finding this mothership, or nay? What mods do you recommend want to happen? Let's see. What do I recommend? Something really good. 0.9 is different because I haven't actually played 0.9 modded, so I'm not the best person for that. But there are some really nice factions out there. I'm currently using a nice amount of quality of life mods to just make life easier for everyone involved. But there's some really, really nice factions out there at the moment. Impregnate a ship. Do I have a longbow in my carrier fleet? I believe so? Yeah, I've got a couple of longbows there. And a longbow there as well. And you've got a Compassion, a Cobra there. Maybe you're looking to find a domain... Have I got any domain probes? What are my fleet logs? Like, survey ship location, several survey ship locations, plentiful volatiles, rich ore deposits. Not all the mods are updated yet, though. So a lot of the factions... before 0.9, Nexelerin was like the mod, because it was the one that basically created the... allowed you to capture other people's planets and stuff. Nexelerin mod hasn't updated yet, and I have no idea what Nexelerin is going to bring now that we have this entire new economy system, so I'm really looking forward to that. I think probably Nexelerin is the mod I'm most looking forward to, just to see what it brings in from a functional point of view, whereas all the factions, they're all awesome, but a faction is a faction is a faction is a faction, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so what are we doing? Can you fuel up then? Okay, I want to let's grab some more fuel. Yoink. We got as much fuel as we can carry. As much fuel as you can carry can pretty much take us not quite to the outer edges there, but we can maybe give it a go. We might be able to give it a go, you know, go over there. Alpha Tamael, there was some stuff over there. Let's head out to... So we're going to explore. You can head all the way down to Siren. Probably not, because by the time we get bounced around by storms, we probably can't make it that far. I'm actually going to get some more supplies as well. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this properly. Grab some more supplies, because I'm going to undersupply myself. Probably a huge easily made mistake. Let's not do that. Right, quickly swing by. Jesus, yeah. Clarissa, and pick up some supplies there as well. You counter an independent mercantile convoy. Point of origin Eldfell, current destination Eldfell, returning point Simnia. If this fleet does not reach... So, okay, you're talking to me? You came and attacked me. Sure, what up? What do you want? It's as far as the circle will draw. Your range is actually longer. Okay. That's cool. That's good to know, actually. You came and chatted to me, Mercantile Convoy. Don't start getting pissy. Doctrine and blueprints. Ship quality is important. I want more ships. Quadruple Paragon fleet. Yeah, go on then. Do you want to use a Legion as well? Frankly, no. I'm alright. You can just use Astrals as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, but I had the transponder off. I am a fleet with 6 capital ships and 8 cruisers. And it's not even a picket fleet, it's a mercantile fleet. What is it doing there? So if I can go even further, I'm just going to start heading that direction, see what you can find. Head northeast, see what you can... galactic northeast, and see what you can find. You must be very brave. Yep, them suicidal picket fleets, yo. Them suicidal picket fleets. Let's keep heading this way, see what you can find. Where am I? There. Head out as far as we can, see what we can get our hands on. Like Red Planet was literally right over there, which is why my colony of way too out there is currently there. Is it still making? I'm still losing a little bit of money off you. A little bit of money off you. The fuel transport in your fleet. I've got several Phaetons. I haven't got a Prometheus, but I've got several Phaetons. Let's quickly... Distress call where from? Gamma Loca. It could be a pirate, but do I really care if it's a pirate? Not really. Pirates can go get bent right now, as far as I'm concerned. No. Good. Right. Where are we now? We are up here. Let's carry on. Beta Mand. Beta Tamel. I have surveyed you, haven't I? Barren World, Irradiated World, Barren World, Azure World. There was definitely something here, right? Hang on. E. Fleet log. Where am I? Yeah, because I'm over here right now, and in Gamma Tamel there was at least 2 different notifications of survey ships, so you can find that survey ship. Hey Raps, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I haven't got the blueprint for the Prometheus, so that's why I don't have a Prometheus in my fleet. I haven't got all the blueprints. So I wish I had some Tempest blueprints. I'm never going to use them, but they'd be nice to have for the defense fleets. Oh god, look at this storm. Oh god, this storm is a nightmare. See, how are we doing distance-wise? Okay, so far so good, I guess. I'm too lazy to look for one to buy. I've got better things to be doing for looking for one to buy. Oh yeah, I forgot. This place has got a bloody... Gamma Tamel B is a neutron star. Now where do we have... In the outer reaches of the Gamma Tamel system. Great. That was the problem last time, wasn't it? Outer reaches. That was the problem last time, so... Oh, we reached the end of the neutron beam. Oh, cool. There is actually an end to the neutron beam. Sweet. Fair enough. Oh, hello. What are you? Lucky? Nice. Very lucky. Domain Era Survey Ship. Ancient Domain Era automated survey ship has been ravaged by centuries of exposure to charged particles and high-velocity impacts of interstellar dust. Some systems still appear to be nominally active. Okay. Nothing interesting or major. Boo. How about for luck, though? This, I think, this must have been the one survey stream I couldn't find a long time ago. So, I guess I found it now, huh? We'll make our way down to that fringe dunce point, see if there's anything along the way. I don't know there, Singrana. That's a genuine question. I just generally don't know. Oh, hang on. Really? Pulsar beam's gonna... suck. Okay, are we outside the pulsar beam? We are outside the pulsar beam. Let's sit pretty here for a few days until that pulsar beam's passed. Yeah, it's gone. There you go. It's gone now. Right, so... Do I start heading back at this point? I mean, what happens? Beta Cache supposedly has its own survey system, so its own survey ship, so let's go over there then. Clarissa is now size 8. The Ludic expedition's outmatched, so I don't care about you. Yoink. One day Nemo will find a Terran planet. One can but hope. One can but hope. Time's it, but 10 minutes left, so I'll swing by Beta Cache, look around there for a bit, and then if we find nothing, we'll just head back, and hopefully someone will tell me how to find a mothership. Hopefully we'll be able to luck out a mothership to find at some point. What's the best place? Is there anything worth surveying here? It's a good question. Gas giant, bombarded, lifeless, volcanic, barren, volcanic, azure, desert, which had some poor farmland. Other than that, wasn't really worth anything. Let's check up here. It's a special kind of hope, pretty much. Hang on, do you find it? Are we that lucky again? Please? Yeah, nice. Domain error mothership location. Yay! Yay! What can you do against terror cells? You take out the base that supports them. You find the... Okay, this requires some explaining because this is actually useful to know. Yeah, okay, so this is for Sir Luis because it's kind of important. If you have a Pather base, like if I have a Pather base problem, which I probably do, let's be honest. Pather base... Okay, fair enough. You can find sometimes where the Pather base usually is. Like, they tell you where the Pather base is. If you don't know where the Pather base is, like for example, this one is like, we know this one is unknown. Ludic path base unknown. We know it's somewhere in Beta Visago, but it's unknown, so you can go like, you press planets, you go for planets and stations, inhabited, then you can just scroll down, and usually by the very bottom you'll find one. Ludic path base there, Ludic path base there, Ludic path based Beta Visago. It'll tell you exactly where it is. You can just hit lay a course, and boom, you'll go straight to that one. That's how you do it. It's a bit of a cheat at the moment, but Alex has said that there's no real way to do it otherwise. So that's how you deal with Pather bases. It doesn't remove the cell, but it stops it from working for a while until a new station is made. Now, where is this mothership? Intel fleet log mothership location is not that far away from me. I don't want to go there now. I want to go back to Oberon right now, but definitely something to do on Friday. Definitely something for us to do on Friday. In fact, I'm actually gonna... How much space have I got left in the fleets? I don't need to take my Valkyries there, so I'm actually gonna use this time to build a few more Phaetons. Colossus, you have, was it, how much fuel can you take? 120. So yeah, Phaetons are definitely worth more. We'll need 3 more Phaetons. We'll take them with us as extra fuel. Now, you have that one planet near there. I've got nothing near up here. I've got Chlor, which is there. I've got Chlor. The planets I own are Chlor. The systems I control are Chlor, Oberon, Svaron, and Beta Kosambi. It's not that much closer. Simnia has arrived in system. Evenly matched. Outmatched. See, this is when you have problems going for the, if multiple expeditions hit at the same time, that's when you have issues with, fighting off the fleets, but that's why the planetary defenses just work really well at that point, because even if they fight off the fleets, they can't get on the planet. Alright, let's make our way back. So one of the problems actually with having, like 2 legions, 2 astrals, and 2 paragons, it does mean that we are massive fuel guzzlers right now. Yoink, 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 yoink. Income. We built up 2 Phaetons and a Phaeton D. Why are you a D? Technically you're a Phaeton, so I can just pay off for you to be a new one. Is the mothership the same ship that was in the International Bounty Board in the 0.8? That was a fun fight. Hi guys, I've arrived. You're engaged with the station? Really? Hang on, I'll join you in a second before the end of the episode. Storage, drop that off. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Does that actually leave me within range of being able to get to the mothership? Yep, so as long as I manage to, I can just pick up the, pick up new. Maximum fleet size reached. Oh yeah, because I gotta drop you off, don't I? So I'll say store. Take. Probably don't need the Marines, so I'll drop the Marines off. There. We can also pick up loads of fuel then, which probably means that's way within easy. Yeah, there you go. Yep, fine, and repair up here, good, and let's just, just... Right. Sorry, let's join the battle. My apologies, I pressed the wrong button there. The station's still there, though, so... 60, I can deploy both of you, so let's deploy the pair of legions. And a Mora. Let's give that a go. I'll take control of one of the legions. I don't remember which is which. But that station is probably that station has essentially fought off. We're moving to take care of this baby. That station has essentially fought off 3. Like has already fought off 1 invasion entirely. This just has to deal with another one. It's still probably gonna be surviving. Get the extra fuel capacity and efficiency one. Yeah, I need to tweak them that they're the right loadout I require. That is definitely true. Ooh, they haven't got a shield. Interesting. Go engage, folks. Go engage. He flamed me out, he did. He flamed me out, he did. It's rude. Whoa there, lad. That's part of the station. My station has taken a pummeling. That is a fact. Can you move up a little bit? Because I feel a little bit alone up here. Move up there, thank you very much. I don't like legions. I don't like them. Give me my Paragon back. What's the point of being the Legion if you can't be aggressive? The Legion literally has a bird drive. The speed up because it'll take forever. Can you guys move? Like, actually move forward? Move! Engage or I will shoot you down. I am the Commissar. Player-owned manufacturing was removed. Instead, we got auto purchase of any item in our markets. Interesting notion. I always like the concept of player manufacturing. Hey, buddy. Donk. Right. Ship recovery. Suppose. Right. Right. Repair up. Drop that off. Fleet up. Give me this. Put you there. Gonna restore you up because you've got damaged flight deck, which is horrible. And we're gonna give you lot a new run for the money, weren't we? What have you got here? Yeah, we got the standard loadout here, which is our standard loadout includes efficiency overhauls, but also gives us accelerated shield survey. To be fair, I could probably remove that. And how much do I need for the where is it? Oh, because I've got maximum logistics built in, haven't I? To be fair, I could probably remove this and give it the fuel tanks. So donk that goes up to 180. Which is fair enough, I guess. I think at that point, just get militarized subsystems as well, right? Yeah, let's do that. There you go. Auto fit there. That in. That in. Which means at this point we should have plenty of spare fuel capacity. Take an extra 1,000 of those. Get that in. Get those in. Good. Next episode, folks, we'll head over to that mothership. Next episode, next stream on Friday. Yeah, and there you go. It's failed. It's failed, because of course it's failed. Right, folks, I'm going to call the stream there, because it's now 11 PM, and I need to go to bed, or get ready to go to bed and stuff of that nature. And I'll see you all on Friday. It's 8:30 GMT. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for those who followed, those who subbed, those who cheered. I am eternally grateful to all of you. Have a great night, have a great couple of days, and I will see you all on Friday. See you then. Bye.